Hello students, welcome back to Ekcel Academy's YouTube channel. So here we are presenting the 8th session on the current affairs weekly roundup. Here we are trying to discuss the news developments that have taken place between February 22nd and February 27th. So let's start with the first one. It says that GDP back in positive territory grows at 0.4%. So it is very clear that in the third quarter of this year, there is positive growth in the GDP. So it means that India has come out of recession. So it's a very good move and it's a very positive news. And this should boost the economy further, and we can expect some great things to follow after this growth. Right, 5 assembly polls. So there are 5 states which are going for the state elections, and the states includes Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Kerala, and Assam. So this is great news for all of us that the elections are going to be held on March the 27th, and results are expected by May the 2nd. So this is something which the whole country is looking forward to. So this state elections will have an impact on the political environment of the country, and we've seen that all the political parties have already geared up, and they have already started campaigning. So we just have to wait and see what will be the results of these state elections. Bharat Biotech signs pact to supply 20 million doses to Covaxin to Brazil. So here, what we understand is Bharat Biotech is of course an Indian company. It has come out with Covaxin vaccine, which is proved very effective against the coronavirus. So now Brazil would be purchasing 20 million doses from this company. So it's a good news that Indian products are being exported and it is reaching different parts of the world. Stricter rules for social media, OTTs and digital news. So this is something which we have been tracking and talking about. There has been talks about the government coming out with some regulations, and now it is out now. So we have the ministers of I&B, that is Prakash Javadekar, and Minister for IT, Ravi Shankar Prasad. They have both given statements, and they have made it very clear that in the days to come, the social media, the OTTs like the Netflix and Amazon, and the digital news will all be regulated, and they'll be given clear-cut directions, and they'll be told to follow the same. Nirav Modi to be extradited to India. So this is something, it's another again big boost to the central government, because these cases have been long pending now. Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Choksi and others. So this had become one of the important things in the Indian political environment also. So if Nirav Modi is extradited, maybe other cases will start following, and it'll happen quickly, and we can expect that more of these people who are in foreign countries who have cheated the Indian banks would be sent back to the country, and it will be a big advantage for the government as well as for the country. Center and states need to act jointly, says FM. Now she's talking about the petrol and diesel price hike. We all know that petrol is somewhere very close to 100 rupees, and this is disturbing the economy, the businesses, commerce as well as the government. So now the FM is hinting that the state and center has to come together, talk together, work and make sure that the prices go down. Maybe we'll see some effect of this in the days to come. We need insurance agents in digital era. Now in this news bit also, it has been told that insurance is a product which is not well understood by all the people. So although there is digital platform which is available for the buying and selling of insurance, there is still need of human interference in this, and there should be proper explanation about the product, and this will also help in the persistence rate. So insurance still needs agents, and it cannot be completely allowed to happen on the digital platform, because the awareness about the insurance product itself is on the lower side. Right, firm resolve to privatize idling assets and CPACs. So this is again hinting towards a strong intent of the government towards privatizing the businesses in the world. So the Prime Minister himself has told that it is time that we privatize a lot of firms which are not in a position to utilize their complete capacity. Right. Food grains output pegged at 303 million tons in 2020-21. So this is a great news that Indian farmers were able to make the best use of the good rains or the good monsoons that we had in the month of May, June, July, and the cultivated area increased in the country, and as a result of which 303 million tons of food grains has already been produced. And it is good that any country which is food sufficient is believed to be strong and healthy. So it's a good sign and it's a positive news that we are receiving. Bosch India to invent 800 crores to transform Bengaluru campus into smart facility. So this is another news that comes from the Indian corporate, and it is seen that Bosch India, a German manufacturer in India, is celebrating 100 years of its presence, and they have presence in Bengaluru in a place called Adigodi, and their campus is around 75 acres, spread across 75 acres. And now company has decided to invest 800 crore rupees to make sure that the campus matches the global standards. It's a good news. It is a boost to the company as well as to the Indian business. Foxconn teams up with Fisker to make electric vehicles. This is another good news that is coming. So there is a push for the electrical vehicles across the world, and we can expect electrical vehicles replacing the petrol and diesel vehicles in the years to come. So this is something very interesting. Foxconn, which is one of the major component producers for Apple, is tying up with Fisker to produce the electrical vehicles. Airtel joins hands with Qualcomm for 5G rollout. Airtel is one of the chief telecom service providers in the country. We all know this. It comes from the Bharti Group, which is headed by Sunil Mittal, and now they have joined hands with Qualcomm, and they'll be rolling out 5G technology in the country. Amazon to deploy Mahindra electrical EVs in delivery fleet. Last week we had discussed that Nitin Gadkari told that government will be having electrical vehicles. They'll be replacing all the petrol and diesel vehicles. Now we see one of the biggest companies in the world, Amazon in India, would be using the Mahindra electrical vehicles. So it's a big boost for electrical vehicles, Mahindra, and it's a big boost for the electrical vehicle concept itself. Elon Musk loses 15 billion in a day after Bitcoin warning. With this, he has also lost his top 1 position when it comes to the richest men in the world. Now, the moment it was told that Tesla has exposure to Bitcoin, and they have closely $15 billion of exposure in Bitcoin, and it is a part of their balance sheet, there was a fall in the share value, and Elon Musk had to lose his top position as the richest man. Right, Malaysia, Argentina emerge as new markets for Indian mango. Indian mango is one of the most sought after fruits in the world. India has been exporting mangoes to Australia, Japan, America, and other places. Now there are 2 more countries which have got included in this list. One is Malaysia and other is Argentina. So we can expect that the exports of this fruit is going to increase. It's a good sign for the Indian farmers as well as for the economy. PM unveils 3,000 crore railway connectivity projects in Bengal. So this is another big boost for the infrastructural development. Hope to see this continue, and every state will have better connectivity in terms of roads and railways. Gadkari gives in principle approval for 10,000 crore Telangana regional ring road project. So this also shows there is another big boost for the infrastructural development. These are things which any developing economy expects, and when these roads and railway lines are drawn and when they are made operational, it is going to help the country in a big way. Tata Motors posts highest sales in the last 33 quarters. So this is a great news that comes from the Tata Motors. 3 brands of this. One is Tiago, Tiger, and Harrier are the 3 brands which are doing extremely well, and it has given a big boost to the company's sales. Know how to find right IPO to invest. So this is another subject which requires a detailed discussion. But what is important for us, something here, it is told that around 83 companies in India are expected to come out with IPOs in the days to come. So Indian market is maturing and people are showing a lot of interest to invest on shares, and Indian share market is definitely expected to grow big. So this is a very positive news, and it is time for all of us to know what are IPOs and how IPOs work and what are the do's and don'ts, so that we all can invest and make some good money. Right, freshers in demand, job market gathers momentum in January. So this is again a very good news coming from the job market. This also shows that economy is developing and things are changing and there's a lot of positivity that is coming in. So if there is a lot of demand for the freshers, it definitely means that the job markets are opening up and it is helping people to do well. Anyway, so this was the update for this week. We shall come back to you with the updates next Saturday. Until then, keep watching our YouTube channel for updates, and please do like the videos and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.